tired of fairy tales promising happily ever after, but leaving you feeling happily never was? We all know real love is messy, complicated, and often feels more like a roller coaster than a Disney ride. Jay Shetty's book, The 8 Rules of Love, is your guide to mastering this emotional journey and transforming your love life. Hold on to your roses or toss them all together, because we're flipping the script with Jay Shetty's The 8 Rules of Love. This ain't your typical love advice filled with cheesy cliches and grand gestures. Jay dives deep into the raw truths and practical tools that empower you to become a master of your own love story. Forget the damsel in distress, it's time to unleash your inner love warrior. We'll show you how to wield vulnerability, communication magic, and self-awareness as your weapons, conquering butterflies, navigating conflict, and building a love that goes beyond the honeymoon phase. Ready to ditch the fairy tales and master the art of love. In his new book, Jay ditches the cliches and gets real about the ups, downs, and sideways spirals of love, empowering you to write your own love story, the real, messy, beautiful kind. This is your crash course in conscious love, summified into 3 key takeaways that'll leave you inspired and equipped to rewrite your own love story. Forget waiting for Cupid's arrow or expecting fairy tale happily ever afters. In The 8 Rules of Love, Jay Shetty throws away the romanticism script and presents love as a masterpiece we actively sculpt, brick by emotional brick. Jay's first golden rule argues that lasting love isn't a passive happenstance, but a deliberate creation cultivated through conscious effort and honed skills. Shetty debunks the myth of love as a preordained destiny, using the ancient Indian parable of 2 halves of a coconut. While initially perfect together, the separated halves must actively learn to fit again, symbolizing the continuous effort needed to maintain love's harmony. He weaves in modern psychology, citing studies that show long-term love thrives on active self-exploration, vulnerability, and shared growth. Imagine love as a vibrant mural, not a static snapshot. Shetty emphasizes the importance of mastering skills like mindful communication, inspired by the Buddhist practice of right speech. He encourages expressing emotions clearly and compassionately, like the Japanese concept of maeda, understanding the eye-level perspective of your partner. Remember, building your love masterpiece takes practice. Shetty provides exercises like the Mirror of Gratitude, where you list qualities you appreciate in yourself and your partner, fostering positive self-regard and deepening appreciation. He also encourages love audits, reflecting on areas of growth and celebrating milestones, ensuring the love tapestry remains vibrant and ever-evolving. By viewing love as an active pursuit, a canvas of growth, and a shared journey of vulnerability, the 8 Rules of Love empowers us to become artists, not bystanders, in our relationships. So, pick up your emotional brushes, embrace the messy beauty of creation, and paint a love story that transcends the fleeting spark and ignites a lifelong flame. Forget linear love stories. The second golden rule unveils a truth most rom-coms conveniently omit. Love unfolds in stages, each with its own set of challenges and opportunities. He guides us through this labyrinth, equipping us with a map to navigate from the intoxicating first blush to the enduring bedrock of long-term love. Stage 1. Infatuation's fireworks. The butterfly phase. Remember those initial jitters, stolen glances, and whispered promises? Shetty uses the metaphor of butterflies for this intoxicating phase, where intense attraction masks underlying differences. He cites ancient Greek philosopher Sappho's words, "Love burns my flesh unseen as sun on a mountain peak," beautifully capturing the all-consuming passion, but neglecting the need for deeper connection. Stage 2. Reality bites, the honeymoon fades. The dreaded honeymoon is over phase. Shetty acknowledges the inevitable disillusionment, comparing it to the Sanskrit saying, "The first sip of honey is nectar, the second, cloying." He offers tools like the 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman to navigate conflicting expectations and understand each other's needs for affection, affirmation, and acts of service. Stage 3. The struggle and growth, building trust through conflict. Conflict isn't a relationship roadblock, but a bridge to deeper understanding, argues Shetty. He uses the metaphor of a boat tossed by waves, requiring collaboration to ride out the storm. He cites research by John Gottman on conflict-softening techniques like active listening and expressing empathy, fostering trust, and strengthening the love bond. Stage 4. Trust, the bedrock of forever. After navigating storms and navigating differences, a deeper, more resilient love emerges. Shetty compares it to a banyan tree whose roots intertwine over time, symbolizing the interconnectedness and security built through shared experiences and weathered challenges. He references the Buddhist concept of metta, loving kindness, as a practice to cultivate unwavering compassion and acceptance for your partner. Stage 5. Continuous evolution, painting love's masterpiece. Remember that love isn't static? Shetty emphasizes that lasting love requires constant evolution, adapting to changing needs and aspirations. He uses the metaphor of a sculptor continuously refining their creation, highlighting the importance of open communication, shared goals, and celebrating individual growth. By unveiling these stages, Shetty demystifies the love journey, offering tools and perspectives to navigate its twists and turns. He teaches us to embrace the butterflies, weather the storms, and ultimately, co-create a love that transcends fleeting infatuation and endures the test of time. So, put on your explorer's hat, embrace the ever-evolving landscape of love, and discover the joys and challenges that await in each stage of this beautiful labyrinth. The third key takeaway the Shetty shares is a profound truth. Love's most magnificent bloom requires fertile ground within ourselves. He argues that self-love isn't a narcissistic indulgence, but the essential fertilizer that nourishes all other loves. It's the foundation upon which healthy relationships with ourselves and others flourish. Imagine self-love as a vibrant garden. Shetty uses the beautiful Sufi parable of Rumi and Shams, where Shams declares, "I am not with you because I need you. I am with you because I choose you." This echoes the importance of cultivating inner joy and wholeness, independent of external validation. He cites the Buddhist practice of metta meditation, sending loving kindness to oneself first, fostering self-compassion and acceptance. But this garden needs regular tending. Shetty provides tools like gratitude journaling to appreciate our unique qualities and accomplishments, strengthening our self-esteem. He encourages setting healthy boundaries like the Japanese concept of ma, creating personal space to maintain our emotional well-being. Loving ourselves doesn't mean ignoring flaws. Shetty embraces the Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection. He shares the story of Michelangelo chiseling away at the David, revealing the breathtaking sculpture within the rough-hewn marble, reminding us that our imperfections are integral to our individual masterpieces. This self-love isn't selfish, it's an act of generosity. Shetty uses the African proverb, Ubuntu, meaning, I am because we are, highlighting how our inner well-being ripples outward, fostering empathy and nurturing stronger bonds with others. By radiating self-love, we create a safe space for others to be vulnerable and flourish. Remember, cultivating this garden takes time and dedication. Shetty offers exercises like the Mirror of Affirmations, where we counter negative self-talk with positive statements, slowly rewiring our internal narrative. He encourages celebrating small victories and practicing self-forgiveness, acknowledging that the journey to self-love is a lifelong practice. While these are just 3 standouts from Jay's 8 Rules for Love, the core message of the book boils down to this. Loose those damsel-in-distress vibes and unleash your inner love ninja. Vulnerability's your weapon, communication's your magic, and self-awareness is your guru. Forge your own masterpiece, not a fairy tale. And remember, love's a roller coaster, not a Disney ride. Butterflies morph into moths, conflict builds bridges, and forever love ain't about grand gestures, but teamwork. Navigate those twists and turns together, baby. Now hit that like button, subscribe for more conscious love hacks, and go rewrite your story. The messy, beautiful kind.